Dear Srila Prabhupada, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to your divine grace. Srila Prabhupada, I express my gratitude for yet another year of your bountiful, costless mercy by which you have kept me in devotional service to your divine grace and Sri Radha Krishna Chandra. Despite my being thoroughly disqualified, even as per basic standards of spiritual life, my life itself is a realization of your costless mercy. Srila Prabhupada, you have made the modern world most fortunate with profuse supply of your powerful voice emanating from your lotus mouth. All your recordings are a treasure house of transcendental medicine, tonic, and nectar, urging the conditioned souls to remember their eternal relationship with Krishna and awaken their Krishna consciousness. Your divine grace has explained the power present in the words of a pure devotee as follows. Quote from Srimad Bhagavatam purport. A pure devotee always engages in the service of the Lord, taking shelter of his lotus feet, and therefore he has a direct connection with the saffron mercy particles that are strewn over the lotus feet of the Lord. Although when a pure devotee speaks, the articulation of his voice may resemble the sound of this material sky, the voice is spiritually very powerful because it touches the particles of saffron dust on the lotus feet of the Lord. As soon as a sleeping living entity hears the powerful voice emanating from the mouth of a pure devotee, he immediately remembers his eternal relationship with the Lord, although up until that moment he had forgotten everything. For anyone to awaken his Krishna consciousness, the sure and the easiest way is to hear your powerful words through your lectures, purports, letters, and conversation. By your powerful voice, uttered during a lecture in 1966, you infuse into the hearers the faith in the Krishna Nama Avatara Nama Prabhu, who is totally active, performing his Leela on the earth. You said, in this Yuga, this Kali Yuga, the incarnation is Lord Chaitanya, and the process of worship is Nama Shabda. That is mentioned in every avatara, every incarnation. So they are mentioned Yuga Avatara and Shakti Avesha Avatara. Shakti Avesha Avatara. All avatars, their mission is to preach the message of God. Avatara has no other business. The message of God, Shakti Avesha Avatara. The incarnation of sound, it is described by Lord Chaitanya that Kali Kale Nama Rupa Avatara. In this Kali Yuga, in this age, this incarnation of the same, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, is to give facility to the conditioned souls. Nam Namakari Bauda Nija Sarva Shakti. Shakti, this word Shakti, from Shakti, that energy, Shaktiya. So this name is Shaktiya Avesha. 5,000 years ago during Krishna Leela, the most powerful person on the earth was Krishna. Exactly in the same way in the present day, Krishna Nama from the spiritual world has incarnated as Nama Prabhu in the sound of his names uttered by us, becoming that Nama Avatara, Nama Shabda Vigraha. The personality of this 16-worded necklace of sounds is not only the most powerful person on the earth, but also most merciful. So merciful he is that he manifests before us in a sound body. As soon as we call out to him helplessly, to get Krishna's presence, we simply have to utter his name. By your powerful voice uttered with your lotus mouth, you introduced the science of mindful japa to this world with the following commands. 1. I will not cite the reference, it's all from Prabhupada's lectures, lack of time. 1. The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear. 2. Chanting, you simply hear. When you say Hare Krishna, you try to hear the sound. Hare Krishna. That's all. Nothing more. 3. As you chant, try to hear each word very carefully and always complete your 16 rounds. Yes, this is very important. When you will chant, you will hear also. You don't keep your mind elsewhere. Keep your mind on chanting Hare Krishna and hear. You simply chant Hare Krishna. Try to hear the sound. That's all. 6. When you chant, you must hear also. This is attention. This is yoga. Chanting must be heard by you. That is attention, with attention. 7. While chanting, you must hear. Hare Krishna, you must give attention to hear. 8. The words Hare Krishna should be very distinctly pronounced and heard. Chanting is very simple, but one must practice it seriously. Therefore, to clear this cloudy consciousness, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommended that one should simply chant the holy name of God sincerely. Hear it with attention. 10. Yes, chanting and hearing locked up. Mind is locked up. And because Krishna vibration is locked up, then Krishna is locked up. Because there is no difference between Krishna and his name, absolute. Krishna is absolute. 11. As soon as you chant Hare Krishna, you hear it, then your mind becomes locked up. 12. By chanting Hare Krishna, one captures the mind immediately. Just by saying the name Krishna and hearing it, the mind is automatically fixed on Krishna. Srila Prabhupada, you gave this world the science of mindful japa by expanding these golden commands so that the people of this world learn how to offenselessly worship the Yuga Avatara through the worship of Nama Prabhu, the sound incarnation of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada, yet another powerful voice recorded in Srimad Bhagavatam struck my heart, from which you have expanded the whole science of soulful japa for this world. Quote of Prabhupada from Bhagavatam purport. Actually, the Lord's holy name has such powerful potency. But there is a quality to such utterances also. It depends on the quality of feeling. A helpless man can feelingly utter the holy name of the Lord, whereas a man who utters the same holy name in great material satisfaction cannot be so sincere. A materially puffed up person may utter the holy name of the Lord occasionally, but he is incapable of uttering the name in quality. Here you reveal that there is a quality of japa. It is of feelingly offering japa seva to Nam Prabhu. With this as a principle, we could collect all different devotional feelings or bhavanas in our relationship with Krishna that you have spoken throughout in your teachings. Thus, a training method was designed for doing soulful japa with bhavana in the background, while following the golden command of chanting and hearing in the foreground. These 16 bhavanas were compiled to practice one each for every one of the 16 malas of japa every day. Mala 1, Guru Anusarana Bhavana. Chant and hear with feelings of obedience to Guru's golden command. Shraddha Bhavana. Chant and hear with feelings of faith in the presence of Nama Prabhu. Preeti Bhavana. Chant and hear with feelings of love for Nama Prabhu for descending just for me. Hrit Purvaka Bhavana. Chant and hear with feelings of welcoming Nama Prabhu descending from the spiritual world. Ahlada Bhavana. Chant and hear with feelings of joy in the presence of Nama Prabhu. Utsaha Bhavana, repeat chanting and hearing with feelings of Utsaha to please Nama Prabhu more and more, bead after bead. Sambandha Bhavana, chant and hear by feeling the relationship with Nama Prabhu of worshipper worshipped on every bead. Sharanagati Bhavana, chant and hear with feelings of surrender of oneself to Nama Prabhu. Kripa Apeksha Bhavana, chant and hear with feelings of begging for costless mercy from Nama Prabhu. Namashraya Bhavana, chant and hear with feelings of shelter of Nama Prabhu. Vinamrita Bhavana, chant and hear with feelings of humility and respect for all living entities. Bharta Patra Bhavana, chant and hear with feelings that Nama Prabhu is my soul maintainer. Raksha Patra Bhavana, chant and hear with feelings of Nama Prabhu being my soul protector. Kritajna Arpana Bhavana, chant and hear with feelings of gratitude to Nama Prabhu for everything he has given me, not given me, or taken away from me, for it is all for my good. Kshama Apeksha Bhavana, chant and hear with feelings of begging forgiveness from Nama Prabhu for offenses in my Japa Seva. Seva Apeksha Bhavana, chant and hear with feelings of begging Nama Prabhu Krishna Seva the whole day. Srila Prabhupada, you have revealed that only through sadhana of soulful japa of offering devotional feelings for the Supreme Lord, by practicing the same with our current material minds, can we be purified to awaken the spiritual mind with its original devotional feelings of bhakti for the Lord. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada, for revealing the process of mindful and soulful japa, through which a meaningful, eternal, personal relationship can be cultivated realistically with the most powerful personality incarnated on earth today. You have taught us how to receive and serve the most powerful personality, Nama Prabhu, who comes before us most mercifully in his body of Nama Shabda Mala of 16 names, and bless our lives. Srila Prabhupada, I have no words to express my gratitude for anchoring my otherwise wavering spiritual life once and for all by bestowing upon me firmer faith in Nama Prabhu. Only your powerful words can penetrate into my ignorant heart with these understandings of Nama Prabhu, in spite of my being spiritually deaf, dumb, and blind. This is your costless mercy. I am not submissive enough to learn all that you want to teach me about Nama Prabhu's unlimited glories. I pray to you for that day when my heart is flooded with the glories of Nama Prabhu. Chaitanya Charitamrita states, since every living entity is part and parcel of Krishna, Krishna is naturally attractive. Due to material covering, one's attraction for Krishna is checked. One is not usually attracted to Krishna in the material world, but as soon as one is liberated from the material conditioning, he is naturally attracted. Therefore, it is said in this verse, Sarva Chitta Akarshaka. Everyone is naturally attracted by Krishna. This attraction is within everyone's heart. And when Krishna, the heart is cleansed, the attraction is manifest. Cheto Darpana Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. Srila Prabhupada, I beg you for strength to struggle for the day when my heart is fully cleansed so that I am naturally attracted to Sarva Chitta Akarshaka Krishna as stated above. Begging for the flow of mercy, of spiritual strength, Sat Shakti, spiritual knowledge, Chit Shakti, spiritual bliss, Ananda Shakti, from your lotus feet into my heart, I beg to remain your eternal servant, Madhu Pandit Das. Srila Prabhupada ki